guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a review and wear test of the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I got mine in the shade Bronze Beige from Walmart for about $5. It is a newer foundation. I think it just came out in the last month or so. It says Goodbye Photo Flashback, helps eliminate white particle reflection. And so it's supposed to be really good for flash photography. Shouldn't have SPF in it. I did actually use a primer that has, or a moisturizer that has SPF. The Clinique Prep Start one's SPF 20. So I'm not going to be testing like the flashback or anything. But I need SPF here in Arizona, so I'm not willing to sacrifice that. We will be at a pool party today. I won't be going in the water though, so don't worry. This foundation is in Bronze Beige, which is a medium tan shade. I'm not normally medium tan. I'm normally light medium or medium. So I felt like I had to go pretty deep in the shade line to find a shade that worked for me. They do say that this is cruelty free. It says right on the bottle. It's 1 ounce in a glass bottle. It does not have a pump. It actually has a spatula type applicator thing where you like spread it on your face or your hand or your brush or whatever. So I do like that. Let's go ahead and cut to the demo, but I will say right now packaging is great. It's a little bit messy, but I prefer this than the ones that you have to pour it out. Packaging is good. The price is wonderful and it applies nicely. So let's go ahead and shoot to the demo and then I'll check back throughout the day and see how it's holding up. Alright, so I applied the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I did my moisturizer and eye cream like an hour ago. And now I'm applying Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Bronze Beige, which is medium tan. Now I don't think I'm particularly dark, so medium tan. This is the second time I've applied it. It has a little spatula thing. So I'm going to just do half of my face the first time and buff it in with my Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki right here. I think the coverage is pretty good. I did not use an under eye corrector or concealer before I started applying this. I am taking it on the eyelids to see how it does with discoloration. Looking over here in my mirror. I would say it's not completely blended out yet, but it covers pretty well. The first time I wore it, I just did a second pass of coverage, and that took me to the full coverage that I want. The first pass was like medium full, where I could still, see a little bit through it. So I'm just going to apply this to the rest of my face. Someone asked me, like, why don't I ever try out with the beauty blender? It's because, honestly, I don't use my beauty blenders. I have them, but day to day I don't. And so for me, the true test is how it does with the brush. And I always use the Sigma F80 if I can help it during my foundation reviews, because it's the brush that everyone's heard of, that I know how it applies, like my favorite foundations. Okay, so this is one pass of the foundation, one coat. Get a little closer for you. It looks pretty good. It's kind of dewy, so if you don't like dewy, you might not like this, but I'm going to go ahead and do just another pass here at the bottom half of my face, because that's where I have my problem areas: acne, dark spots, discoloration. And then the top half of my face, I'm just going to do the one pass that I did. And this time around, rather than buffing in circular motions, I'm more like tapping and buffing, because I don't want to swipe it away from the area that I need the coverage. So I'm trying to just kind of press it into the skin, similar like you would do with a beauty blender. Sorry if you hear a baby crying in the background. My husband's trying to calm our newborn. And I also don't SPF test, like flashback test my foundations, because like when you take a photo to see if it makes you have a white cast, because I'm not, the average woman isn't doing Instagram photos and seeing if it casts white. I'm like, that's not me. Alright, buff it in just a little, and then you're going to see it right now. The color match is really good, right? Like, it's right here. Color match is dang good. Matches my skin perfectly. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and be right back. So I just finished applying the rest of my makeup. I did film it, so if you have any questions about what I'm wearing, that'll be up soon. It's like an all drugstore kind of first impressions or second impressions on some of them look review. But I will say that I did not use anything like shimmery on my cheeks or anything so that the foundation is true. So I'm going to check back in a little bit. It's been about an hour since I first applied the foundation. I had to take a break and feed the baby and everything, but I'll check back throughout the day and let you know how this is holding up. But I'm going to give you a close-up right now. I did not use powder anywhere except underneath the eyes. No highlighter either. Okay, I'll be back in a little while. Hey guys, this is my 3-hour check-in, and I still think the foundation looks really good. So I don't have any major complaints or anything. I did get dressed and braided my hair since last time you saw me. I'll show you the back of it. But yeah, I'll give you a close-up. It is very dewy, but I like it. So I'll be back in a little while and let you guys see the foundation again before, of course, the end of the day and we give our final thoughts. Hey guys, this is the 6-hour check-in. I think the foundation still looks pretty dang good. I do look a little bit glowy, but I also look really dry around my chin. So I'm going to zoom you in so you guys can see, but remember the chin is where I did 2 coats, 2 layers of the foundation, so it's very cakey. Per usual, my forehead looks good, and I still have coverage around my mouth, but around my nose and my chin is kind of like breaking down a little bit, like chalky, cakey, dry looking. So let me just zoom you in so you can see that. And the under eye concealer I tried today is creasing like crazy. Just tap that out, but let me show you. Hey guys, it is the next day. I completely forgot last night and I took off the foundation and then I was like, oh crap, and it was late and the baby was crying, and anyway, so I did take a close look for myself, and I'll just let you know that that foundation looked pretty good. My spots and stuff started to show through at about hour 9, to the point where I was like, I don't really love this, but 9 hours is about all I need for a work day. So I think it is pretty good. One coat, one layer around here would not have covered everything for me, so I wouldn't call this like full extreme coverage, but adding the second layer added more coverage, but it also gave me cake face. So the areas that I used just one coat looked really good, but it wouldn't have covered everything. So you could do one coat plus concealer and maybe it would be okay, but don't layer 2 coats of this on its own because it might not look so good. But overall, I love the packaging. I love the price point. The shade range is so-so for a drugstore brand. I'm surprised that I'm in the shade Bronze Beige, medium tan. That's kind of weird. But other than that, I do recommend this. I think that it says it's good in photos. So if you take a lot of Instagram photos, if you need medium to full coverage, I think you'll really like this foundation. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this review. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified when I put out a new video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.